Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we make learning English easy, fun, and practical. I'm so excited to have you here today. If you've ever wondered how to talk about your work or hobbies in English, this episode is for you. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time, having small talk, or just practicing, knowing how to talk about these topics can really improve your fluency and confidence. Today, we're going to cover real conversations, useful phrases, and even some practice questions to help you. So, grab a notebook and let's get started. Let's start with a simple and friendly way to talk about work. Imagine you're meeting someone new or catching up with someone you already know. Here's an example of how the conversation might go.
Hi, how's your day going?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Not bad. So, what do you do for work?
I work as a graphic designer. What about you?
I'm a teacher. I teach English at a language school.
That's cool. Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I love it. It's really rewarding. It's amazing to help students learn and grow.
This is a simple way to get started. Asking someone about their job is a great way to keep the conversation going. If the person seems interested, you can ask more questions like, "What's your typical day like at work? How long have you been working there? What's your favorite thing about your job?" Remember, conversations are about listening and responding, so stay curious and show interest. Now let's talk about hobbies. Sharing your hobbies is a great way to connect with people. Here's an extended example of a conversation about hobbies.
What do you usually do in your free time?
I like painting and watching movies. How about you?
I enjoy playing football and cooking.
Oh, that's great. What kind of food do you cook?
Mostly pasta and homemade dishes. It's fun to try new recipes.
That sounds delicious. Do you follow recipes, or do you make your own?
I usually follow recipes, but sometimes I like to experiment. What about you? Do you paint professionally?
No, it's just a hobby for now. But I really enjoy it. It helps me relax after work.
See how this conversation flows naturally? You can keep the dialogue going by asking follow-up questions like, "How did you get into that hobby? How often do you do it? Do you usually do it alone or with others?" Sharing your hobbies shows your personality and interests, so don't be afraid to talk about what you love. Now let's go over some useful phrases and vocabulary you can use when talking about work and hobbies. For work, I work as a, for example, graphic designer, teacher, engineer. I'm currently working at, for example, a software company, a hospital. I've been working there for example, 2 years, 6 months. I enjoy my job because, for example, it's challenging, it's creative. For hobbies, in my free time, I like to, for example, read, paint, travel. I'm really into, for example, photography, yoga, hiking. One of my favorite hobbies is, for example, baking, playing the guitar. It's something I've been doing for example, 3 years, a long time. Here's an example sentence. In my free time, I'm really into photography because I love capturing beautiful moments in nature. Practice saying these phrases out loud. All right, it's time to practice. I'll ask you a question, and you can respond. Pause the video if you need more time to think. Ready? 1. What do you do for work? 2. How long have you been doing your job? 3. What do you enjoy about your work? Now let's move on to hobbies. 4. What do you usually do in your free time? 5. Why do you enjoy that hobby? 6. How often do you do your hobby? Great job! Practicing these questions and answers will help you feel more comfortable when speaking. That's it for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about your work and hobbies in English. These are everyday topics, so make sure you practice them often. Try starting a conversation with someone about their job or hobbies, and don't forget to share your own. If you found this podcast helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more English lessons. Let me know in the comments what topic you'd like to learn next. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and happy learning.